In the a.m. Your Jeff Davis Hospital current check of the time is 12:30 p.m. Right now, I do have a special visitor in the studio. This week in Coffee Athletics, today we have Mr. Steve White here to give us some more info on that. Hey, Steve, how's it going today?
A lot going on in Coffee Athletics, a lot to talk about. Let's start with the closing of our winter sports. Let's talk boys basketball first. We were in the region tournament starting on Monday in a play-in game against Ware County. We won 60-54 in overtime. We were the 4 seed. Ware was the 5 seed. So we beat Ware in overtime in Waycross to get a chance to go to the Final Four in the region tournament, which was held at Liberty County High School in Hinesville. We had to match up with the number 1 team in the regular season, Greenbrier. We came from 14 points down at halftime to beat Greenbrier 47-42 and advanced to the region championship game versus the host Bradwell Institute team on Saturday. We came up a bit short. We lost 57-53 in overtime. But what a great effort by our coaches and our kids in boys basketball last week. We would have made all of Trojan Nation proud. I was fortunate to be able to go to the games on Thursday and Saturday and to watch the effort our kids put forth and our coaches put forth. Would make everybody end up with a smile on their face, even though we came up a little bit short of a region crown. But we do get to host a state playoff game, and it will be this Wednesday at the CHS Gym at 6 o'clock. We will be hosting Dutchtown out of Henry County. So region runners-up, great tournament week, hosting a state playoff game, good things in boys basketball. Our wrestling team, state finals in Macon. We qualified 3 wrestlers. All 3 ended up medaling. Sophomore Brian Cates and sophomore Arthur Reed both finished 5th and made the medal stand. And then Jatavius Pooh Williams wrestled for a state championship. He lost the final match, ended up as state runner-up, but real proud of our wrestling program, our wrestling team, Coach Kate Paulk, Clay Davis, and the guys and what they're doing. Almost had another state champion, came as close as you can and not, but real proud of our wrestling team. Bass fishing, second sectional tournament of the year. They went to Lake Oconee. Another real good showing by our bass fishing team. We had 4 boats that weighed fish. Our top boat was captained by Brad Borland with anglers Hoyt English and Carson Chansey. They weighed 7.5 pounds of fish, finished 50th out of 255 boats, just missed qualifying for the state tournament. We've got 2 more sectionals, so we got 2 more chances to qualify for the state meet. We got boats weighing fish pretty regularly at every tournament, so I like our chances as the season moves on, but real proud of Coach Kyle Bird and our bass fishing team. Spring sports, tennis. Boys and girls defeated Telfair County on Monday and Colquitt on Thursday in very tight matches. So tennis is approaching more region play coming up. Tennis is off to a good start. Soccer. The girls split a pair of region games, defeating Statesboro 3-0 on Tuesday and dropping a lopsided affair at Greenbrier on Friday. The boys lost both of these region matches 2-0, but were very, very competitive in both and had a chance to win both. Both our boys and girls soccer teams are showing a lot of competitiveness and seem to be improving week to week. Proud of Coach Brandon Bush and his staff and what he's doing with the boys and girls in our soccer program. Baseball. We had 3 games last week. We beat Bacon County 15-0. Toombs County 10-0, and then dropped a game to Valdosta on Friday 11-3. Against Bacon, Michael Strickland was the winning pitcher. Peyton Bryant pitched a no-hitter versus Toombs. Braden Musgrove is off to a scalding hot start, 6 of 8 at the plate with 4 doubles and 7 RBIs in the 3 games. Cannon Jones and Zaylen Smith each have scored 5 runs to lead the Trojans in that category. Golf starts their season this Saturday. They go to Camden County for a Saturday tournament. Also would like to mention to everyone that golf fundraiser is a night golf tournament, and it'll be Saturday, March 4th. You can sign up if you want to play some night golf and help our golf program. You can sign up at the Douglas Golf and Country Club. Now, let's go through our schedule of games for this week. Today, varsity soccer is at Ware County for girls and boys region games. Real busy day tomorrow. We've got varsity basketball, as I mentioned, versus Dutchtown at 6. JV baseball is at Appling County. Varsity baseball is home versus Irwin County at 6 o'clock. We're going to do a little ceremony prior to first pitch to recognize Walter Huckabee, a longtime friend of many of us and a big supporter of all of our athletic programs. Tennis hosting veterans tomorrow at the Coffee High Courts at 4. And Coach Mike Booth and his boys weightlifting team is hosting Fort White out of Florida at 4 o'clock. So you can come out to the high school tomorrow and you can get a little weightlifting, tennis, baseball, basketball. You got your choice, and I urge you to support these kids. All right, on Thursday, we've got JV soccer doubleheader at 5 o'clock. We've got on Friday, soccer region game versus Jenkins at 5 o'clock. Baseball heads to Lake Point up north of Atlanta for the Georgia Dugout Club tournament. This weekend, they will play Allatoona, Marietta, and Laster in the 3 games in the Atlanta area. Great competition. That's going to help these guys get better. And golf is at Camden, as I mentioned, and our JV tennis jam. They call it the JV Tennis Jam. It's a JV tennis tournament. Will be all day Saturday at the Coffee Courts. So, a lot going on. Plenty of opportunities for you to get out and support our student athletes, and we hope that you do. Amory, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Steve, and I appreciate you coming in today to let our listeners know all about our Coffee Trojans and all about the athletic program that we have going on. I really appreciate that, and you guys definitely get out and support those Trojans because they definitely need all of our support. Thank you again so much, Mr. Steve White, for coming in today, and you guys keep it here for all those hot hits and throwbacks at 93.5 Vibe FM.